So I want to get off my chest that Ulta Beauty in Beaumont, California is probably one of the most racist and ableist companies. They constantly and frequently frame people based on the fact that there's Yelp reviews about them that clearly states they are extremely stuck up, very rude and disrespectful. They lack customer service abilities, and they will go to outward companies to blame them for their own insecurities, which is commonly what you find in the beauty industry, as it is known to be an ugly business. But also, I know that they promote these companies online that are they have a diversity policy, and they also have a policy with black owned businesses, which is great and all. It's great that they represent those. But when you mention it and give validation to those companies and the creators, saying that it is their brand and that their brand is on point, they will automatically claim and accuse you of being racist. They will automatically falsely accuse you of things that you clearly didn't deserve, based on trying to beat around the bush and trying to not take responsibility. It's very Mean Girls, Regina George blaming Gretchen on saying Fetch isn't there, and then she are blaming some girl and saying that the wrist bracelet is great, and then talking behind their back, kind of thing. And that has been constantly noted on Yelp at this facility. And they have gone out of their way to send girls to harass me as a male makeup artist. They have constantly ridiculed my Asian aunt and her Japanese culture. And they have also insulted my grandfather growing up in an all black school, and constantly claimed, because of the symptoms of his time, that it was an act of racism to state that my grandfather, who was an Irish farmer with low income and the income needs, keep in mind that it's been noted that they're very stuck up, snobbish, rude, and disrespectful, and think that high quality means disrespecting low income people, which those black brands do promote and sell to. So the fact that they're disrespecting it, also they have disrespected my ability to be a makeup artist. I have validation. I got paid for it. I got represented for it. I used to do volunteer face painting. I had circus performers telling me that I was doing a good job. I taught college level makeup, including to those with vertigo, and black and brown and Asian individuals as well, who were included in those lessons and did not have a problem whatsoever with me teaching. And the fact that they continue to act as if they speak for every single one of the individuals there, not my aunt, who is a representative of Asian culture, not my black godparents, who is a representative of black culture, and not any of my Hispanic coworkers or the Asian folks that I used to work with. And they also don't speak for Irish individuals, including Barack Obama, Beyonce, and Beyonce Knowles and Rihanna. And they do, and they have promoted Fenty before. So the brand that I used to teach with, which is known in theater, was Mac makeup kits. And I find it odd that you have my ex neighbor who's a wife beater, a woman abuser, a shoplifter named Gavino Esquil Vasquez, and Christina Vasquez, who is married to him, telling you whether or not I should be qualified for something because he beats women and wants to get away with it. And he was holding a woman hostage, and I protected that woman and helped free her. So the situation continues to be that that individual thinks, because he can shame me and harass me and send people to murder me, that somehow Alta should fall in suit. And I will continue to fight, and I will continue to stand my ground, regardless of how many. They will also constantly frame me for, as a redheaded individual, there's particular significant things that are required for red hair and treatments that is different from average or normal hair. For example, the bleaching and dyeing of red hair takes a lot more bleach as well as coloring and processes, in which they clearly should be trained as hair professionals to understand that. But they do not validate that. They disrespect you, they'll laugh in your face, they'll mock you and make fun of you, and including your ancestry being of Irish heritage of sorts. Irish cultural stuff like Halloween and Christmas, which is part of my culture, and they will constantly call me retard, give me IQ test, and also